Gobble, gobble, Milk and Honey's listeners. Welcome back to the show. We're your hosts, Kayla Becker
and Vanessa Curry.
You look so good right now.
You do too. I love, like, you guys, we got these for obviously
I feel like bat wings.
Yeah, I don't know if turkeys actually like have these, but this right here is
she's got a ball sack in her face.
I would like to talk to the manufacturing company because
to understand.
I just like, this doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna roll with it.
Just roll with it. There you go. There you go. Oh man, it is Thanksgiving, which is crazy that we're already on our second to last holiday of the year.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yes.
It is literally insane. How are you doing?
I'm good. I am good. We are a little hungover today because we celebrate the day before Thanksgiving. But isn't it called something? When people like get hammered on Wednesdays before the Thursday of Thanksgiving. It's like a tradition. Because a lot of people go home to see their families.
Right.
And then they connect with all their high school friends and go to the local bars and the watering pools.
I think it's like a Friendsgiving, probably.
No, I think it's called like Wasted Wednesday. No, that's every Wednesday.
I mean, sounds like every Wednesday
every
here.
Wednesday. Well, how are you? I know you had a family vacation recently.
I did. I went to Fort Lauderdale to go visit my family, and I hadn't seen them physically in 11 years. Since my sister's wedding, which is crazy. I got to visit my 100-year-old great aunt who is in like pristine health condition, minus she does have dementia. So you know.
Wait, how old is she?
100.
Okay, she's allowed to have. If I was 100 and didn't have dementia, I'd at least pretend that I did.
Right?
So yes, expect me to remember things. I wish I could do that now, to be honest.
But like, it was so great. Like, she's still in such good spirits, even though sometimes she forgets certain things. And my auntie Carol, she's just amazing. She introduced us to a woman named Jeannie Alba, who is the founder of Showering Love, which provides a variety of critical services to families, women, men, and children who are experiencing homelessness, with a special focus on veterans. They provide showers on the bus. They have 2 ADA compliant buses that are equipped with laundry facilities, medical examination rooms, and even a barber station. So they come, they take care of people who are unhoused at the moment and try to help them get off their feet. Jeannie herself was unhoused for many, many years. And now she owns this nonprofit, and it's just amazing.
That's so cool.
And she has so much love around the community. They have kids around the neighborhoods create lunch bags, brown paper bags. They decorate them depending on what time of the year it is. And Bomba is one of their sponsors. She gets free underwear, bras, socks, so that people come when they shower, they can do their laundry there on the bus, which is crazy. We'll cut to a clip because I went to go see it and it was amazing. So if you haven't heard of it, look her up. They're doing wonderful things and helping the community, and she's the only one. And it was really cool. It was really cool to take my niece, who's 9 years old, to just show her something different.
Yeah. And like the way people give back.
Absolutely.
And it's like those are like things that like we take for granted, which is so cool. You kind of went right, and it's like the season of thanks, because you know we all have showers and the ability to wash our clothes and things that we do every day and take for granted. So that's really great that she's providing that for people who otherwise wouldn't be able to do that.
And she said when she was living on the streets, the only thing that she really wanted that it was so difficult to get was a shower.
Yeah.
And just to clean herself. And she's incredible. I met with her. She's an amazing woman. She won't take any credit. She's just like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's really awesome. They do have an Amazon link that we will share. And if you are feeling, feeling
a little gracious this holiday season,
you can go and help her purchase some things that she needs. And it was just really awesome. All of us being able to go and give the sandwiches to her and get a tour and all these things. Excuse me, my phone is not on silent. How dare we?
So unprofessional.
Oh my gosh, I'm blowing
up. What is happening?
Oh my gosh.
Woman.
But yes, so I was able to do that, and that was really awesome, just to spend time with my family on a lake, but also, get to know this person who does amazing things. And my Auntie Carol, she does a lot of things when it comes to veterans and donations and giving her time to the community. So it was really cool.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Good. Well, yeah, like go check out that link. And if you feel compelled, donate and at least check her out and see what she's all about.
Yeah.
Well, yes, the season of thanks. It's funny that we like get to Thanksgiving, like, oh, now we're supposed to be thankful when we should be thankful all year round. But I guess it's a good reminder.
Right.
But let's talk Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? I know you're going to hit the road and head to see your family in the Bay.
I am. I'm going to the Yay area this week, and I'm so excited. I drive because I have 2 cats, and they have to come with me, Romy and Michelle. They have to come. I used to be able to fly with them in one carrier when they were kittens, but they're too big now, so you only get one. And it's just they're more comfortable driving. I let them roam the car, like they own the car.
They sleep while you're? Are they like
they
more of a...
They do, but they have their moments where they're just like roaming, walking
like
around
jump on
the
your
car
lap while you're driving.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Scare the hell out of me.
No, I love it. They're not allowed down in the cockpit. You know what I mean? Like where the pedals are.
Or hang out in the passenger seat. Come say hi, Mom.
They can sit on my lap. Like Michelle likes to perch over and look outside the window, see what's going on. So
cute.
Yeah, but I'm excited.
What's your family Thanksgiving traditions like? Are you going to help cook, or is that going to be taken care of by your family?
My sister is the queen of Thanksgiving.
Okay,
this is her Olympics. Like she's
preparing for this.
Oh yeah,
has her menu.
She has her binder that she opens up every year. All the pages have, stains from the year before of her cooking, and all the love is in those pages. And her turkey is just
I've never attempted to make a turkey, and it's like terrifying. It's the most intimidating piece of meat to make.
I'm just there when she needs me. I make the mashed potatoes.
There you go.
And
that's
the sweet potato casserole.
Okay, those are your 2?
Yeah.
Do you put marshmallows and pecans and the sugar thing on top?
I'm not a huge pecan person, but I do put marshmallow and what'd you say?
Like the brown sugar, like the butter.
Oh yeah, girl.
So good.
Oh yeah. What about you?
Well, I'm gonna just chill here. I like to spend holidays by myself, and people don't realize that. I've always kind of just liked like a day to just be alone. Maybe I'll order a rotisserie chicken or something. But yeah, growing up though is really big of my family because I come from a giant family with all these siblings, and like our grandparents would come down to Alabama, and then my dad was the cook. I like to cook, but he would not let us in the kitchen during the Thanksgiving.
Really?
It's like, get the hell out. I can help prep the onions the day before. Sure, Dad, you're welcome. I'll do that. I'll do like the hardest thing. But he is like the best freaking cook. And I hate stuffing. I've always hated stuffing. I will only eat his because it's so freaking good. But yeah, it was always a big, big thing in my family. So.
I love that. Is it still like a big thing for them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. They throw down the holidays. It's just a big like eating day.
Yes.
And they like go full force into it.
Yes. I definitely, I give my sister's the queen. Like I said, I help her whenever she needs my help, but she's in it. And like Thanksgiving morning, we always watch the Macy's Day Parade.
Okay.
And then we watch the dog show. And so during all of that, we like crack open some wine and like we start cooking. And it's just, I love it. It's very special. Like my dad used to be the one that would really prep and do all the cooking for Thanksgiving. And so when he passed, my sister kind of like took that torch. I mean, she took the torch over before he passed.
Well, like he was just preparing her.
I was almost like he was like giving her, and then we started doing it at her house instead of my parents' house, So yeah, it's fun. Aww. It's nice.
Do y'all start like decorating for Christmas right after? Like my mom, as soon as like everyone leaves the house, they're putting up decorations.
I'm already decorated for Christmas.
Oh, you're already decorated.
Yeah, like right after Halloween. I was like,
you
know what?
It's too early.
I mean, we already have Black Friday sales. I'm like, I'm putting up my Christmas tree. And because I'm not really here during that time. So the amount of time I am here at my house, I want to come home and
Well, speaking of Black Friday, that's one thing I would always do. My town, there's not much going on in Wadley, Alabama. If you hung out, you'd hang out like in the parking lot of a gas station or of Walmart. And so Black Friday would come around. Me and my friends would drive 15 minutes down the road to Walmart. We would bring tents and we would camp out because we wanted to be first in line to get all the good stuff for Black Friday.
Right.
And then we would get in there. People were fighting. I mean, like I got like knocked out over not really, but this woman like attacked me over a griddle. And
a griddle,
which I never opened. It was like a griddle. And then there's one guy peeing in where the plants are to get like security run after him to distract his friends to steal stuff. It was a really great tradition.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I've definitely gone to the malls on Black Friday, but I've never experienced
You should
that.
come do a good old country Black Friday at the Wally World.
I'm
okay?
good. I'll
Okay?
watch it on the news or my TikTok.
Well, I think, like I said, all year round, we should be expressing gratitude, but it is always a good reminder to sit down and think about things that we are grateful for. So we're going to do a couple little things like that in this episode. So we're talking about some like 3 small gratitudes for us. You think of yours as well. So do you have 3 on the top of your head that you think of?
There is definitely one where we've talked about this before. When someone does hand you in the morning, even when I was in Fort Lauderdale, it's like my uncle would come and like get me my coffee, and it's just like that warm cup in your hand. It just makes you feel yummy, and it's morning and you're waking up and it's warm, and like they had a lake view, so like just that simple as that. And that's what I always tell people. It could be a cup of coffee in the morning that simple you have gratitude for.
Yes.
What about you?
Water pressure. You know, it's kind of the same kind of theme. Like wake up in the morning and it's cold, because it is cold for some reason in the mornings in LA. Although I've cranked up my thing like 75 degrees, but getting in that hot shower she talked about earlier, like the thing we take for granted that we have a shower to get into.
Yes,
it's so
and
nice.
hot water,
Because
because I remember I've visited places before and like you didn't have hot water and. You went in there and took that shower real quick. There was no salivating in
you want to
warmth.
get in and get the hell out, and then you're shivering all the way to like.
And then I'm washing. I usually wash my hair like maybe once or twice a week, and at that point you're washing it maybe like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're avoiding it as long as possible. Uber Eats, I like having food delivered to me. We like to cook, but I like to be lazy and have the ability to get on my phone and just like order Taco Bell whenever I want to.
Yes. We always ask people to text us when they get home after a late night. And most of the time people don't. But it is really nice. And I love when people actually text me when they're home after a night. Even if I forget, it's always nice just for me to be able to heart it. I'm like, okay, they're safe. They're home. I forget to do it sometimes too, but I try. Yeah. I'm pretty good at it.
I feel like I'm really bad at it.
You're very bad at it. I have to text her and say, hey, did you make it home okay?
Respond.
And then, she doesn't respond. And I'm like, okay, this is why we need each other's locations. I just need to make sure she's in the house.
I'm thankful for the ability to turn off my location, okay?
No, I have her location.
You have my location?
She just doesn't know.
How do I turn that off?
I'm not going to tell you that.
I'll figure it out after this. I'm thankful for people who laugh at my joke before I've even finished it to just validate how funny I am.
So me.
Yeah.
So she's thankful for me because that's what I do.
You do make a funny girl or even a not funny girl feel funny.
I know. And sometimes I need that. It's funny. I joke with Ozzy, my boyfriend, all the time. And I'm like, I say, hey, Google, good morning. And every morning my Google will give me a dad joke.
Oh God.
And sometimes they're just so good. It's like, why did I don't know what it was.
Killed it.
Yeah, I killed it. Hold on. I don't remember it this morning. It's so funny, right? It was really funny, actually, but I can't remember what it was this morning.
She'll remember it. We'll post it on Milk and Honey's Instagram.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, it's like, just laugh at it. I know it's not that funny, but like, give me a little validation.
It is fun, like, to see that sometimes like the smaller gratitudes kind of are more impactful sometimes than the bigger ones. We walked around WeHo. We're going to post these videos. Asking people what they were thankful for, and people always resort to the same ones, which is great. Is like, I'm happy or I'm thankful for my friends and my family, which I love. Because I think that's an easy one to do, but like, you really have to sometimes sit and think about those really small things that we take for granted, that not everybody gets to, experience and
I also
relish
think
in.
People get scared to say what they're really thankful for if it doesn't have to do with family, right?
Yeah.
It's like
I think it's like selfish. Or
yes, where it's like, if you asked me, I'd be like, oh, I'm thankful for gaining more courage this year and releasing a little bit more of my like fearful energy and letting that go. Like that's genuinely something that I am I'm of course always thankful for my family, my friends, my circle, my authentic relationships. But I even was like, are you thankful to be going home for Thanksgiving? Because I know a lot of people, it is way more stressful than like joyful
on the holidays.
You know what I mean?
Like, by the time you get there, you're just ready to kill everybody. Then you get around the dinner table and everybody decides to talk about their political views and you're running off 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Or it's like, you know, you have a family member who's like, it's a joke like that in my family where it's like this person would always say, oh my God, like you're so brown. And I'm like, you mean tan? Like,
wait, what?
Yeah, she would like, there's somebody that would always
There's always one.
And say like, oh my God, like you're so brown. Your skin is just like.
Say tan, glowy.
Right.
Bronze.
And then
brown.
I wanted to be like, oh my God, you're so pale.
You're so pale.
Like that's crazy. How do you get like that? You know? It's just so
How
funny.
How do you get like that? How do you get so pale?
How do you get so pale?
Are you a vampire or something?
Did you not go out in the sun this year?
Isn't that funny though? Like families, it's like always like during the holidays that we're supposed to be enjoying each other. There's got to be at least one person to like ruin it or like say some stupid shit at the table. That's also sometimes where I don't like to go home because I have very different like views to the rest of my family.
Right.
And they always want to say something to set me off and then I have to like walk away.
And that's the thing. Like I've learned meshing, you know, like I don't have a lot of family anymore. There's about 5 of us left. So like I don't have that many, but you know, obviously we celebrate with my brother-in-law's family as well. So meshing those different energies together is always tricky. You know, like there's always going to be, someone's going to say something, but at the end of the day, I've just realized just to laugh it off. Cause like, there's no point. Like I'm full. I want turkey.
Go
I
lay
want
down,
mashed potatoes. I want stuffing, and I want to go to sleep and take a nap, and then I want to wake up and eat it all again.
Yeah, we're gonna see how much we can eat.
Yes,
how much?
Yes.
But yeah, I will miss going home this year. But I'll go home for Christmas and get to see everybody and see all the siblings.
Does it snow where you're from?
No, I mean like it has kind of like our snowmen were made mostly of pine straw, with just some snow helping it stick together.
Got it.
But no, not really. I didn't even see snow probably until I was like a preteen.
I know. We should have. We still have time. We should
I
go
don't need
see
to
the
see
snow.
I can see it on the television.
I know, but it's so fun to stick your feet in. And like,
I mean, I've gone like skiing before.
Were you good at it?
No, I did the bunny slope once, fell down and said, fuck this. I'm going to the lodge. I'm going to drink some whiskey. Text me when y'all are done. But I looked really cute in my snow outfit, my little snow outfit. I took all the little pictures on the slope you know.
Yeah, as long as you have photos, a proof of it, then it happens.
Yes. I'm I'm seeing these little like 5-year-olds just like whizzing down around me, like jumping. I'm like, how are you falling down and getting right back up? My thing with skiing, it's like, it's always like drop-offs on, like how do people not just fall off the side of the mountain?
I understand that. I've tried both and I've never been taught properly. So I think if I was taught properly, I think I could. Yeah. I think I align more with skiing
than snowboarding.
But I have tried both. I mean, they're both very hard. Yeah. But skiing, I did stay up more. But I will say snowboarding, it's easier to get back up. Like when when you fall, you have these huge things. Like you try to get back up, you just slip back again. You know, like at least the board, you can shove it in the snow and stand up.
I haven't tried that
and then go. But they're both very difficult. I mean, I give props to people who
it's so cool when you see them
and flips and all that stuff. Cause I'm like,
and then you have to get off the ski lift. That right there is scary enough. Like I'm like having to hype myself the whole time. Like just do it. You can do it.
If I had to work at a ski resort, I would want to be the person at the lift because
working the lift.
Yeah, because like I know I've embarrassed myself coming off a lift, and I know almost probably everybody has, and it is really fun.
All right, we're gonna do some Thanksgiving confessions now. So we're gonna run through these, and then you think about yours as well. So let's start with this one. What is a dish that you always pretend to like, but you actually hate?
It's always green beans. It's
really?
The green beans.
Do you like do green bean casserole?
No, we do like green beans with like, maybe the casserole will be different because there's more to it.
Yeah.
But just like the sauteed green beans, it's like the saute is good. It's just the green beans sometimes I'm like, it's
like,
just so chewy. I don't know.
I love green beans.
I don't know.
I'll make you my green beans.
Okay, perfect.
Mine would be like cranberry sauce. I feel like you have to like, but I hate it.
That might be over the green beans.
Yeah.
I don't even think about it because I don't like it. So I don't even, it's not even on the menu to me.
Do they put it out?
Yes.
Who eats it?
Everybody but me. I don't eat it. I'll try. I'll literally put like if I want to try everything, I just put like the tiniest little scoop on my plate.
Not like look like.
Just to like say I had a bite.
Yes.
But yeah, no.
Because it was awkward when like someone at the table was like, you should try that dish. No, I didn't put it on my plate for a reason. And now you're calling it out. Now I have to like pretend to like it.
I don't like it, Becky.
I don't like it. Just give me the mac and cheese and the mashed potatoes and the turkey. Okay?
Okay, a family Thanksgiving moment that lives rent-free because it was chaotic or iconic.
God, I mean, everyone. So when I was younger, my little sister, she had a speech impediment. And so she couldn't say milk. She would say like moop is the way she would say it. But then it got to a point where she was learning how to spell and she would just spell out everything. And so we had a youth pastor at the time who was a little heavier and she kept saying something to him. I'm like, what is she saying? And then, my little brother was learning how to spell. So he would translate.
Oh, okay.
So she kept saying something to him. I'm like, what is she saying? And he goes, oh, she says you're fat. F-A-T, fat.
Oh my God.
We were always like, oh, good job, Chance. But Olivia, no. You're fat. F-A-T, fat.
Oh my God. He's probably so proud of that too.
Oh my, he was so proud. Our youth pastor just like goes beet red and has to walk out of the room. We're all trying not to laugh. Oh my God.
Oh, I love that.
What about you?
Man. I think every year my sister, we break the turkey. So like we smash it so that it's flat. So that
like a
cooks.
spatchcook. Spatchcock?
I don't know. That doesn't sound right, but
Mark, is it spatchcock or spatchcook?
What is it?
Yeah, but yeah,
like a butterfly. It's like a butterfly.
I think it's
whatever.
Spatchcock.
And I'll never forget, there was one year like my brother-in-law could not crack it. Usually he can like, he's like taller, so he could just bend over and crack it. Spatchcocking?
You sat when you go home.
I'm going to be like, you guys, we need to spatchcock the turkey.
How many times in that dinner can you get people to say spatchcock? Everyone takes a shot when they say spatchcock. Oh God, such a funny word.
And one year, I literally had to lift my mom up so that I could get her at the right angle to actually crack it.
Right, really?
And yeah, and so we have photos of it, and it's just like it lives rent free. Like I just envisioning.
Yes, in that photo, we need to see that.
Holding my mom up by the legs. And she's like bent over like a downward facing dog, basically trying to crack the
That's
the bone.
amazing.
And it worked. It did work.
You guys have how y'all do it from now on?
Usually my brother-in-law can do it on his own. It was just that turkey. She was, they, them was not ready to go. Like they were like, you are not spatchcocking me today.
Spatchcocking. No, this feels like assault. What's a weird holiday tradition you didn't realize was weird until adulthood?
A weird holiday. I mean, a weird tradition
that maybe that's a weird tradition that your family has. What's mine? I guess mine is, it's not weird, but just, decorating for Thanksgiving. I mean, decorating for Christmas.
This may not be like holiday, but for some reason, everyone like gets kind of sick around like the holidays, and there is this weird tradition that my family used to do where they put like, I think it was like, thread, and you would like put it in the middle of your forehead, and like that'll do it. That's pretty weird. Yeah, it's supposed to like help you feel better. I don't know.
Put a piece of thread on your forehead.
It's like a circle. I don't know. Like,
do you have any thread in here?
Yeah, I don't know. But like, I just remember my aunt doing that one year to like my niece, and then she did it to me one year too, and I just was like, what? Like, I still feel like shit.
Thread on the forehead.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I don't know. It's not like a holiday tradition, but it just reminds me of the holidays time of year because people getting everyone's always getting sick around then,
That's funny.
But yeah, that was funny. The dish I bring versus the dish I want to bring.
So I typically, I can make a bomb-ass mac and cheese. It's not my recipe. It's Teeny from TikTok. Her mac and cheese is the best. Get the little catapult.
Wow, let's rewind.
The corkscrew noodles that they sold out last year because everyone was trying to, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
This TikToker, she's like super big and she made this mac and cheese. So everyone on TikTok was trying to make it, but she's specific about the noodles and it's like corkscrew noodles because all the cheese that gets like locked in there.
Smart.
But I made it last year, and which was a big change from the normal just Velveeta mac and cheese that my parents always made. And it was a freaking hit. But I really would like to bring baked beans. But baked beans aren't a Thanksgiving dish because I love a good baked bean.
Ooh, but is it like the sweet?
So
Like
I
the
do.
Sweet baked beans?
We do like Bush's baked beans. Saute some green peppers and onions. Get Jimmy Dean hot breakfast sausage. Put it in there, and then put brown sugar.
Wow.
And you bake it.
Yum.
It's
My mouth just watered. I'm
it's
so hungry.
Good. They're so good.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know.
make them.
I don't know. Like I bring the dishes that I want to bring, like the sweet potato casserole. I just started doing that maybe 2 years ago, and so that is like I'm proud of that. I mean, my mashed potatoes are fire. My mashed potatoes are. I've been doing that since.
What do you put in your mashed potatoes?
I mean, sour cream, butter,
like load it up,
milk, salt. Sometimes garlic salt. If I can
Fuck
just
yeah,
like
garlic
put
salt.
it
That's
in
what
there,
you want. Put the garlic in
I
there.
even like when I'm
always.
peeling them. Sometimes I'll leave a little bit of
Does
skin.
it have the home style?
Just
like
a little skin. So like every
Yes.
now and then you get a little.
Are you using russet potatoes? Or using the golden?
No, we're using like the big ones.
The big, like the big.
Yeah.
I
We
love
just
a good
like,
mashed
and then
potato.
and obviously I cut them in fours. So before putting them in the boiling water, so that way they boil faster.
Do people put whole ass potatoes in
I
boiling
think
water? I thought
so.
everyone cut them up first.
I mean, I don't know. I do, but I don't know. Maybe some people don't.
I think that's a normal thing.
Well, if you don't, you should do it.
You should start cutting your potatoes before boiling them. It will cut the cooking time in half. Okay, stuffing or mashed potatoes. Obviously, mashed potatoes for you.
Yeah.
And only my dad's stuffing.
Yeah.
So, and do you like stuffing?
I do like stuffing. I like my sister's stuffing. I don't like
Yeah.
all stuffing though. It has to be, I don't know what she puts in it, but
I don't like sage. And I feel like sage goes in stuff.
See, I like stage.
I
like
stage. I think that's a flavor I don't like that a lot of people put in their stuffing. My dad doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, cooking all day or ordering out. I mean, that's just, for Thanksgiving, obviously cooking all day. You can't order in for, but I will obviously, but some alone.
You're not the only person that said you'll order Chinese food. Because I have a couple of friends who are like staying home or just, being by themselves for the holidays. And every single person is like, yeah, I can't wait. Just like stay home and just like order Chinese food.
That's what I would do. Like if I didn't go home for the holidays, Thanksgiving or Christmas, I would go to the theater, buy like 3 movies I hadn't seen and just do a marathon day at the theater. And
I love that.
Swap out for some Chinese food and go back. Because like typically the only place that's open. And then I would get like a big bucket of White Claws. And funny, I did that when the last Incredibles movie came out. Because it was for our age people, but they're all children in there. Because that movie came out when we were kids.
Right.
And I'm just sitting back there with a bunch of kids around me just cracking open my White Claws. And their parents are looking at me like, this is a cartoon.
They're actually looking at you like, damn, why didn't we think of that? We should have brought our own.
Your little punk ass kids don't know nothing about the Incredibles. Okay?
Okay, football naps or pumpkin pie naps?
I don't even like pumpkin pie.
I do like pumpkin pie, but like a sliver. Like I'm not having a full piece.
No.
And I love hearing people scream at the television and then I get to sleep.
And then you just like wake up for a second and see what's going on and go back.
And
to
I'm
sleep.
like this, I'm just like, go sports. And I'm like,
I do love that. Like it's something comforting about going home and like the game is on and everyone's kind of around the TV and you can doze off. And
I do. I love like even when we're having dinner, we'll have like the game, but like it'll be muted. But at least like so the guys that are,
can kind of see
really into it. You can't like take that away from the men. Okay? Or the women who love their football, but most of the time in my family, it's all the men who are sitting on this side of the table so that they can see the TV that way.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Dinner at 2 p.m. or at normal human hours? Do y'all do early Thanksgiving?
2. We actually do 2.
Yeah.
2 p.m. to 2:30.
Yeah.
That way you can like, again, take a nap,
get up, eat again.
And eat again.
Because you have to do it early because you have so much leftover food that needs to be eaten that day.
Yes.
Yeah, we do like 11 a.m. It would be a really early one. And we just like
that's
keep it going.
really early.
Yeah.
We're still cooking at that time. The turkey's still in the oven at 11 a.m. at our house.
No, Dad preps everything they do before. He pre-carves everything.
I love Well, no, my sister does prep a lot the day before.
Yeah.
But it still takes like, I guess like a good, 4 plus
like,
hours to cook the turkey. And then, you got to get like the juices that drip and use that for all like the stuffing and all the goblets and all the things.
Have you done a fried turkey before?
I don't think so.
So good. But people, if you're going to do your fried turkey this year, every year someone burns their house down or like loses a face. Because
I'll stick to my sister's turkey. That
it was like such a trend a couple years ago. And people were like dropping their like cold ass turkey in boiling oil without, I mean, I don't really know what the actual, but yeah, it would just like explode and like,
What?
yeah.
But turkeys are big. You have to have like
a big like outdoor. They do like outside, but it would always like people would always get injured. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, going home can sometimes lead to some like annoying, uncomfortable conversations with certain people, and just somehow like being able to keep yourself grounded and not get worked up if someone says something that, you know, irks you.
Mm-hmm.
And so how do you emotionally pace yourself during the holidays so you're not just completely spent?
I walk around.
Okay.
I just walk around. I probably will have like, you know, my weed pen.
Oh yeah, that's
nearby.
Always good. That is always good.
So I take breaks. I take breaks. But yeah, that's kind of what I just you know, have my wine. Yeah, give me my wine.
Yes.
You know, give me my weed pen. Make sure I have access to outside. And yeah. But like I said, my family's not like crazy. It's just, you know, like you said, it's a lot of energy in one space.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're a dry household. So there's no alcohol allowed. And of course, no weed. It's Alabama. Oh, girl.
But no, like,
nope. It is
not even the blood of Christ.
It's a dry household.
Wow.
So I just like keep my mouth shut. I've learned just pretend like if I hear something I don't like that I didn't hear it, and just keep my head down. Because I don't have any way to.
I would just have shooters in my bag if I were you.
I might
just like every now and then go to the bag and like take a little shooter
and just keep them in my little pocket. I know.
Yeah, because that's crazy. That's hard. I could
hard.
Never imagine like. My sister and I crack open the bottle of wine at 10 a.m. like on Turkey Day. You know what I mean? Like we're like, it's time. It's time. We have our coffee, we have a bottle of water, and then we crack open the wine.
I love that. Away. Your family's doing it right. What's a holiday expectation you decided to let go of as adults? I mean, this is more of the same. Just like that everybody is going to agree and get along, and just like you let that expectation go and just kind of roll with the punches and chill. That's what like it's not always just one big happy family gathering, you know.
No,
but like
of course.
If you go in there with the mentality that you're not going to get worked up or like feed into the negativity, I feel like I'm saying this in such a personal experience because there's always like a negative sibling or two. Yeah, and just like
you have a lot of siblings, so it's like there's you know
different like
I only technically have one. Yeah. So you know and she's like I said, she's the boss. I just follow her lead on Thanksgiving Day.
That's good. There's not too many cooks in the kitchen, as they say. Just let her do her thing.
Nope. It's her, myself, and then my brother-in-law obviously will, you know, help out wherever he's needed. Pouring the wine.
That's a very important job.
Yeah. What about like boundaries with family or like social guilt?
Yeah.
Like, do you laugh about it? Like, do you laugh it off or
no?
Or do you get into it?
I used to get
you're
into
a debater, so
but I've learned not to, because the one thing about people from my town, like everyone is very stuck in their ways, and I don't want to say narrow-minded, and I know like a lot of people have never like left the state line, and so they don't know or they haven't like seen outside their world. So I'm not gonna like sit there and try to change their viewpoint on anything during a 1 hour dinner. So I think I just rather just sit back and just not let it get to me. And I know my mom really appreciates it because like one of my siblings did something negative about the gay community because they're just they've never met a gay person before. And my mom looked at me immediately because she knows how much the community means to me. And then afterwards she's like, thank you so much for not like getting combative or fighting them. I know that was hard for you. And so I just try to like keep peace.
Yeah.
You know?
Ugh. And it's like we said, it's only one day.
It's only one day. Get the hell out. Get me back to California.
But also, it's one day. Like, let's just like not talk about things like that.
I think that's you know what I think families honestly should have that rule. Do not talk. Why does it always have to be
political, religion,
controversial stuff?
What do they always say? Don't talk politics or religion.
Yeah,
like just
you don't see your family members all year round, and so this is what you want to talk about. Like, why don't you ask me about like what good shows I'm watching or something?
Or ask me about this onesie that I'm probably going to wear to Thanksgiving. Where did I get it? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, what am I doing with it?
There's so many things we could talk about.
So many things.
Well, as we're rounding out the year, I feel like you and I have experienced a lot of personal growth and professional growth. We're still learning a lot about ourselves and about life. But what do you think one thing each of us is learning just about love and like life, family, relationships, friends? And I think for me that it's not transactional. Love isn't transactional. You know,
Right.
I feel like we've both experienced that with people in our lives who I feel like it's like a tit for tat kind of thing. Like I'm gonna show you love, but then you better, you know, do this for me. And no, that's not what it's about.
Right. And I think I think what I've learned about love is that I've known this, but there's different levels of love.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like you don't have to love everything or everyone the same way. You could still have love for people. Maybe like, you know, I have love for people that I don't necessarily really talk to anymore, but I still have love for them. And so I think I've realized that it's okay to still send love to other people, even if, like we said, like some people grow apart or you're not in the same space with that person anymore or those family members or whatever. So I think just like remembering like exactly what you said, where your love comes from and not to expect anything back from that. Yeah. It's almost like, you know, my mom had this saying, if you loan somebody money, don't ever expect it back. Yeah. Like it's a gift. You should be able to, if you're loaning somebody money, it's because you can and you're not going to suffer without it. Yeah. And so if they do pay you back, which of course most people do, which is amazing, but if they don't, just already know like it's like a pleasant surprise, but yeah. But yeah, also like kind of what you said, like being able to love people from a distance. If you're not, like, what did Tupac say? Something about like, just because we're not in each other's life, whatever, I still want to see you eat, just not at my table kind of thing. What was that? It was such a good quote. Oh, that's such a good quote.
Right? Like I said, I don't want to see you starve, but like just eat over there.
Should we look it up?
Yeah, it's a good quote.
I'm like, Tupac.
We're quoting Tupac over here.
I mean, duh.
Yeah, it's like something like I still want to see you eat, just not at my table. So it's like I still love you, but like just from a distance because you see it?
His quote is, well, I put my phone on airplane mode on accident, so
oh great.
So I have no service. So hold on 1 second. Here we go. We must remember. Oh wait. Maybe, I don't know if this is it.
Did I misquote?
We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so you will always be in my heart with unconditional love, and love is a battlefield.
That is
I
not
don't know
all.
if that is
Jordan
Tupac,
Sparks?
but yeah, that sounds like a song.
Eat at my table. Maybe I made this up. Oh yeah, just because you lost me as a friend doesn't mean you gained me as an enemy.
Yeah, his main quote is, "I still want to see you eat, just not at my table."
Yeah, right. We got there, Tupac. We got you.
Yeah, but you were right. Just because you lost me as a friend doesn't mean you gained me as an enemy. I'm bigger than that. I still want to see you eat, just not at my table. And that's period. That's on everything.
Okay, what's something we're learning about rest? Well, that we need to do it.
Honestly, yes.
I do not sleep enough, but then sometimes I sleep a lot though. Like there'll be times I'll sleep for 12 hours. I'll fall asleep on my couch at 5 p.m. and not wake up till the next day.
Right, you do. Yeah,
I'll do today.
See, I don't do that. I do try to get sleep. She just wakes up at like 7 a.m.
My body
Even if
just
she
wakes
goes
up.
to bed at 3
I'm up
a.m.,
at
you're
7.
waking up at 7.
I know.
And I'm
I
like,
can't help
I
it.
am not.
And I have blackout curtains and everything. It's just my body just wakes up.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. Rest is I've learned to not feel guilty about resting.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially in our careers and our lives, like it's very fast paced. It's always go, go, go. And so I feel like sometimes when I have rested in the past and just like put my phone down or just veg and be a couch potato for 12 hours or whatever, instead of being like, I should be doing X, Y, and Z, it's just knowing, no,
like it's okay.
It's almost like a meditative state.
Yeah.
Just sit there, relax, be bored a little bit or be embedded in a show for a second or read a book and just like,
you have to
just rest your body and not necessarily like sleeping, but like just
as you're resting, like turning off all the, you know, the
bells and whistles in there.
Yeah, there's a lot. They're always going off.
Something you're learning about community or friendship.
I mean, kind of what we touched on, just like the importance of keeping people in your circle that are uplifting you and not causing you more stress. Because I feel like the community that you choose to be a part of and the friendship should not feel like a job or like an obligation. And once that starts happening, or you feel like forced to do things you don't want to do just to appease to another person, it's like it's like a negative. It's you know, the wrong direction. You know,
right?
So
Right.
Because I feel like I always feel like I'm a people pleaser. And so I feel like I'll put my wants and needs aside because I want to, don't want to upset somebody. But that's not, you should never feel that way in a friendship,
Absolutely not. I feel like with friendship too, I have a lot of people that I've known, some since I was 5, some since high school, and we don't talk that much, like we said, but I still know how much our love has grown over the years, even though we may be a little bit more distant, you know what I mean? And then we have like holidays and we get together and catch up and try to, tell each other what our life's been up to for the past year in like 2 hours at a dinner, but it's always just so fun. And I just think that friendship and community should be light, and life is already extremely heavy and there's a lot of things going on and a lot of people are struggling. And so if I can at least be that person that makes you laugh or like feels a little lighter that day, then that's what I want in return too, so it should be, it's not easy in a sense. We're all different. Like we're different, very different, but we learn how to like, not just coexist, but also understand each other's, maybe, I don't want to say downfall. Yeah. It's each other's,
or our shortcomings, quirks. And then we
like our quirks or our shortcomings, or
you kind of you like help lift up the other side.
Everyone's been through it. Everyone has had something happen to them in their childhood. That's like, I hate when people start using that as an excuse, and I'm just like,
victims.
We've all had stuff happen to us as we were younger,
now this has been the hardest year for so many people. We are all going through it, but you know what? Buck up and don't be a dick. Like. It's
so easy to not be a dick.
It's so easy. You would think, right?
You would think.
Speaking of, a moment that surprised you was softness this year. Speaking of dicks, I think I've become a little softer. I feel like our friend Patty even said that. She's like, I feel like she said she's seen like a softer side to me, which I feel like I've always been really soft. But
yeah, I feel like I've always been extremely soft. So I think for me this year, I've learned to speak my mind without losing my softness, because that's always been very hard for me. I don't like confrontation. I don't like having hard conversations. I like having deep conversations, but I don't like having hard conversations. But I have felt this switch happen. And I think it's because of the people around me. Like everyone in my community right now allows me to speak my truth and have an actual discussion about it, instead of it being so intense and everything has to be an issue and blah, blah, blah. It's like now I feel as though I can speak my mind, and I know how to do it with that softness, so that I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, even though I'm hurt.
Oh, they did something they shouldn't. I can't wait to go like make them feel bad about it. Like that's not what your
spitefulness is. Just like, it's such an icky feeling, and it's an icky word, and it is. I don't want to be spiteful. It's like, just because you slap me in the face, like maybe I'll punch you back, but like I don't want to. I mean, that's a lie, but you know what I mean.
We're working
just
on
because
it.
you do something negative to me, I really don't want to. I'd rather just
I'm
walk
learning,
away.
because I feel like I am struggling with that with like in certain relationships where I'm like trying to grow, because if you like really hurt me, it's hard for me not to want to hurt you back. And it's growth. I know I'm not supposed to be like that,
but we're working on it.
It's one day at a time.
It's awareness.
One day at a time.
Yeah.
Well, before we sign off, we just want to send out some blessings, blessings for people who are cooking alone this year.
Blessings for the girlies carrying everyone's emotions.
Blessings for friends who become family.
Blessings for anyone grieving or healing or quietly rebuilding, because we know that is
probably applies to almost everybody listening right now. So we hope everybody has a beautiful Thanksgiving with your family or friends, or if you're going to be alone like me, I hope you get to rest.
Yes. And, tell one person something oddly specific that you love about them.
Yeah.
I think one thing I've learned is when I haven't seen somebody in a very long time, I'll ask them, tell me something good that's happening in your life. And I know I keep saying this, but it's like, it could literally be like, this morning I woke up in a good mood, or I made the perfect cup of tea, or, whatever. It can be something so specific, but yeah, telling that to people, they get so caught off guard, and it's like it's in a good way. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait, most people are like, wait, tell me something good. Okay, they have to really think about it. And then I tell them it doesn't have to be that deep. It could literally be that we bought these.
Yeah.
This is the good thing today is that we're wearing these turkey costumes and they're so cozy and comfy. You know? So
yeah, but then it can change the whole course of someone's day and mood if you do like force that to like to look at things like that. And yeah, go make or buy yourself something cozy or tasty. Eat the extra piece of pie. Eat all of the pies. Go back for a 4th plate. You know, just do whatever makes you happy.
Yep.
And make sure you load up on Tums.
Lots of Tums.
Lots of Tums. If you're over 30 years old.
That should be the party favor at every party.
Tums.
Is just like a box of Tums for everyone.
Yes, God.
But no, honestly, you guys have the sweetest turkey day.
Yes.
All of our honeys. And remember, we're your 2 favorite ingredients for the best tasting tea around town.
There you go.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble.
Bye.
Yeah.